Men. What are men? Why are men? When are men? Where are men? Who are men? According to biology, men are adult male species of the human race, usually taller and stronger than the woman, the female. Their hair on the head is traditionally shorter, but there's more of it on the other parts of the body, like face for example. Chest, legs and arms are no exceptions. Men can also be identified by smaller breast and lower pitch of the voice. And most primarily, men possess the...
This is my pee-pee. This is my pee-pee.
Yo,
This is my pee-pee.
not in the store, man.
This
Not in this
is
store.
my pee-pee.
Get out. Get out.
Right. In the eyes of the society, men form a group called patriarchy. They are believed to be setting the rules for the whole society, meaning themselves as well. Men are supposed to work hard and provide for their families. And simply put, to do all the man stuff, meaning to do what is socially acceptable. Whatever it might be, it varies from society to society. That's why I think it's bullshit. Yes, in my opinion, a real man has most of the biological features and applies to some rules, but is capable of giving the conformity a middle finger. One who has his own values and principles, therefore does not blindly follow something just because the others do. Social determinism, however, cannot exist without biology and vice versa. Otherwise, something like that might happen.
You're leaving me?
Sorry, Eddie. I've met a real man.
Hi, babe. Yes, I am real man. You want to go skateboards?
Besides, rules of social determinism vary from place to place and culture to culture. For example, indigenous Americans wear some makeup to lower their enemies' morale. Matched to different patterns are not acceptable. It was mentioned that men were dominant in society, although it is now in crisis. Nowadays, men lose jobs and positions to women.
I mean, come on, Ed, it's bullcrap. Don't get me wrong, I love the ladies. I mean, they rev my engine, but they don't belong in the newsroom. It is anchor man, not anchor lady, and that is a scientific fact, huh?
All right, everyone relax. She's not going to take anyone's airtime.
Girls do better at school. Most crimes, especially mass shootings, are performed by men. Men seem to wear makeup or care about fashion more than before. For example, take a look at this Kiss band picture from the last century and compare it to this monstrosity from last decade. Actually, that's me. I let some ladies play with my body. Unfortunately, that's all they have done. Men also drink and smoke more than the women. Anyway, these seemingly destructive actions are all connected to the losses they suffer from. Men's unfulfillment furthermore leads to frustration, as the men who do not succeed cannot stand the sight of someone else's success. Also, a lot of them reject the hierarchy of the society. On the top of it, we have the manly man. Then comes a woman. And the following are people of different races, people of different sexual orientations, older people, people dealing with sickness, and then we have people of low or no income. But even if the hierarchy is as it is, men still lose their power to women. Why? Because of various feminist movements which started back in early 1850s and are still going on, but have significantly changed throughout the years. So, women wanted some of the power the men possessed. But question is, when did men get it and when was the patriarchy formed? To answer this question, let's go back in time and do some more history. Stop! Did I say history? Oops, my bad. I meant prehistory. Well, cavemen did not care for gender, but women bare children, so they usually stayed in caves. Then times have changed. Cavemen thought, I'm sick of this cave, I want more. So they left caves, formed civilization, but women stayed at homes. As a result, men had to adapt in order to do the task they were expected to do. The bodies of both genders have developed differently because of this need. There is a field of research called evolutionary biology, and it doesn't only apply to cavemen, but varies from country to country. People living in harsh environments are more athletic than the others. But why weren't the women the ones to do the man's task, you ask? Did you expect us, males, to give a pregnant woman the axe and have her work then? The women had and still have an important task of upbringing new generations. However, now the times have changed and thus it was the time for women to leave their caves now. Many men feel raped because of the way that things went. In my opinion, real men shall stop crying, learn to adapt just like they did back in the Stone Age, and do what they normally would have done back in the day. The end. Was this a good movie?